guys, welcome back to No Protein Athletes. I'm talking a little bit quiet today. Sorry about that. My fiance is trying to take a nap, so I'm trying to keep it down a little bit. But I wanted to make this video today in regards to the personal training industry and the gym industry. Obviously, what's happened over the past 6-7 months here in the world is changing things quite a bit. And one of my clients just told me that something like 59% of people who were originally, pretty normal gym goers, I would assume the average person tries to go at least like twice a week or something like that. They're not planning on going back to their gyms ever, basically, or until a very long period of time after everything is going on with the virus and stuff like that. And I guess some people are waiting out for a vaccine. I think some people are just waiting out in general while the world kind of recuperates from everything. And on this channel, what I'm going to be doing is giving a lot of advice about how to run your own personal training business, how to expand your personal training business, what is a good personal trainer, all those things. But I'll tell you guys right now, if you're in the personal training industry and you're not trying to get out of your gym that you're working in, I think you're going to be missing out long term, because I think the future of personal training is online. Future of personal training is in home, or maybe outdoors at a park or a playground or something like that. And I really encourage you guys to try and start thinking about getting out of those gyms. This is a big goal for a lot of personal trainers anyway. I remember in 2014 when I signed my lease for my studio. That was it. That was like my big goal for personal training, is one day I'm going to have my own space. I'm going to be able to train clients how I want. I'm going to be my own boss, all that good stuff. That's what you should already be thinking about as a personal trainer. And in many other industries, you should be thinking of your business like that. It's your business. And I've worked with so many trainers over the years who are just so scared of making that jump. And obviously, there's a lot of other factors involved with this. Some people just don't want to work for themselves, or they want to have a nice facility to train in. And you're definitely going to be limited if you're going to go out on your own, unless you're opening up a huge facility, right? But it's such an important thing to wrap your head around right now, that you need to start thinking about protecting your business. If you have a group of clients that can afford personal training, they're probably going to be fairly insulated during any type of economic collapse, within reason, right? Like, if the value of the dollar just goes away completely, right? There's maybe nothing you can really do. But most people who can afford training, they're kind of financially savvy, or they typically are going to be a little bit more well-to-do and affluent. So they probably are already prepared for some type of economic issue, and they're going to be able to continue training pretty much probably no matter what. It's the condition is, where are you going to train them? And if you're dependent on that gym all the time, you're always dependent on that, you're just leaving such a huge chunk of business on the table, on top of just more money. You make more money on your own, of course. And a lot of people are just so scared of it, because it requires a lot of work to be your own boss. But that's how you guys want to start thinking about growing, your business anyway, because there's only so much money you can make working in the gym, doing sessions for X number of dollars. You need to start thinking about getting out of that gym, especially now. You got to start thinking about going online and doing something. Partially the reason why I'm starting this channel is because I want to share with people things that have worked for me, training methodologies, stuff like that, just general workout advice for maybe people who are just trying to get in shape and stuff like that. But you want to start expanding your sphere of influence to online. Maybe talk to some of your clients. Maybe start in a boot camp or something like that. Classes are obviously such an awesome way to go about making more money per hour. Maybe start thinking about doing online training programs or subscription-based services and stuff like that, where you just check in with someone once a week and you're just kind of coaching them or mentoring them, stuff like that. The market for that is huge. It always has been huge. And especially the more options you can offer, the more money you can make. So if you have a tier for every type of income bracket, then you're maximizing your possibilities in terms of income. And you can make so much good money, guys, just doing a couple in-home training sessions a week, because you're keeping all that money. So think about, if you're training 20 clients in a gym, you only need not even 10 of those to go private with you, and you're making more money than you are at the gym. And let's be honest, guys, working for gyms suck. It totally sucks. You don't get any benefits. You got to keep up usually pretty high number of sessions to qualify for any benefits or vacation or anything like that. It's the most successful people I know that work in gyms. It's because they meet other successful people and then they leave that gym. They don't. It's just not a long-term strategy unless you're really doing this part-time just for kind of fun. In which case, I'd still recommend you go independent. And maybe you just want the safety of the gym, or you want a W-2 for a specific reason or something like that. That's fine. But the future of personal training, guys, is definitely going to be online. It's definitely going to be some type of virtual training, or maybe like a bubble boy training or something like that. People come to you and you're like in a shielded case or something. Everybody's got their shield up or something like that. But it's definitely not in gyms. The communal mass group of people working out, sweating, creating bacteria with one another and trading all sorts of microbes and stuff like that. That's not gonna be what most people want. The vast majority of people who probably have money for training right now do not want to go to gyms, and so you got to start thinking about that because whether it's this virus or the next virus or the one after that, this is probably just a new paradigm and the paradigm shift in the way people think about where they spend their time. What are they exposing themselves to? What are the risks associated with that? So definitely think about trying to grow your business, guys. Get out of your gym, start talking to your clients, start thinking about ways that you're going to survive. That's what I tell people all the time. Worry about yourself, man. I think, 24-hour fitness is about to declare bankruptcy. The gym industry in general is just so shystery. It's built on selling people memberships who will never go to the gym. It's kind of the opposite of why you and I probably got into personal training to begin with. We want to inspire people. We want to be in an environment where people are excited to come to the gym. We don't really want to work for an industry that basically kind of pays lip service to out of shape people to stay out of shape. And I'll tell you guys, just my personal experience working for myself for 5 years in my own space was one of the most rewarding experiences of my life. And I actually closed up my studio last December, which was a great time in terms of economics. But definitely think about, don't think about opening your own space right now. Think about trying to get out of your gym and start thinking about how many clients can you really survive on when it comes to virtual or in-home sessions, or maybe in the park sessions or something like that, because that's going to be the future of your business, whether you like it or not. That's going to be such a huge change coming up, I think, going forward, especially going into next year. We're going to see a lot of gym bankruptcies. Basically, they're not going to, a lot of people are just quitting. They're not going to go back for a while. And it's not like something you can't just stop and start. People would rather just stop their membership now, and then if they need to sign back up, they can, if things kind of get safer again. And gyms hate that. I know the gym that I'm tied to right now a little bit. They're freaking out, man. They are freaking out because no one wants to continue their membership. Nobody wants to train in there. And everybody wants to do it online or in home. They don't want to expose themselves to that stuff. So just want to get the wheels rolling in your guys' head. If you're a trainer, if you're real successful, you probably already do this. You probably have already expanded your market to include the online business, which is such a huge chunk of change. So guys, really think about that. Think about working for yourself, worrying about yourself, especially in the times I think we're headed for. Could get a lot worse. So don't worry about your gym, man. I'm just going to tell you right now, your gym doesn't care about you. They don't. They care about membership fees, and they care about what have you sold them lately, So start worrying about yourself. Start thinking about expanding your sphere of influence, your sphere of business. And I think you guys are really going to enjoy that. Actually, it's been a fun challenge for me to start training people online because I'm not good at it. It's just another thing I'm getting better at, another skill that I'm acquiring. So I really encourage you guys to do that. And until next time, peace out.